left on the road. No one considered him as their friend anymore because he had nothing to offer. Then we see that he goes and tries to find some work and live for himself and find food for himself. And a man hires him and gives him the place for him to look after the pigs. And finally we see that he's so hungry that he even tries to rob the pig's food and eat it. And the owner of the pigs comes and finds out and chases him out of his place. Then this man, having nothing left to himself, hungry, tired, and destitute, and he sits on the road thinking about the welfare of his father's house, thinking about the servants who had more than what he has now. And he picks himself up, realizing what he had done. And the best thing that he could do was go back to his father's house. And he went back crying and walking with a very slow step, with his head down. And then we see the father. The love of the father never grew cold for his son. Every day he would come and stand at the gate, and he would look down the street to see if his son was never given up on his son. And then one fine day, when he looks out in the distance, he sees from afar his son walking towards him. He runs up to his son, hugs him, as dirty as he could be, kisses him on his neck, and shows him all the love and tenderness. And the son is repenting, and the son is trying to plead for mercy and trying to say, "Dad, I would like to come back to your house. I'm not worthy. I left you. I took everything that belongs to you, and I have spent it, and I'm unworthy to be even your servant. Treat me as your servant." But the father does not even listen to the son's words. He does not even listen to what he's trying to say. He's more interested in what his son has done, that his son has come home, and he hugs him and calls all his servants, and here's the command. So just like the other two incidents where the lost sheep is found and the shepherd is rejoicing over the lost sheep, and the woman is rejoicing over the lost coin, here the father is celebrating his love for his son. And he says, calls all his servants and says, "Bring the best robe, put a ring on my son's finger and shoes on his feet, and bring the mule which was lost is found again." And they began to be merry. And there was a great celebration that night, and the entire house, which was mourning for all